Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Riven. I am re-recording this entire section. I don't know how or why, but when I recorded this yesterday, somehow there was no game audio. So I'm really, really grateful for good old-fashioned save files. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to make my reactions authentic. I'm going to do my best to talk about the things that I noticed and talked about when I recorded this the first time yesterday. This is why you record things earlier in the week. If I remember correctly, this is like a boiler. And I remember exclaiming yesterday over noticing this indicator before, because I don't think I had noticed it my original playthrough. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if this is supposed to be boiling water, doesn't boiling water float in this age? I seem to remember that being a thing. So I'm not sure how, unless it's not boiling, maybe it's just being aerated. Can we? No, I don't think we have power. Oh, right. We don't have power because this. Okay. No? Okay. That just lifts this up. I still don't know what this does, that it makes me think of like, oh. I was thinking it was a chute, but maybe it's a vacuum and it's drawing air in. That's interesting. Okay. Yesterday I just kind of mucked with it until I made it work. The other things I was talking about yesterday is this direction sends power here to the wood chipper, but it doesn't look as though there's anything here for us to do. Like, I didn't see any switches or anything that we could like turn on or anything like that. So I was wondering if it was just one of those like make it realistic. There's a machine here. It clearly mulches trees. It should have power. I don't know. Maybe that was just for verisimilitude. We also know that this one is needed so that we can get eventually we're gonna need I can't up there that little outposty place. Did I turn off? Yes, I did. Okay, we're good. I did spend more time yesterday mucking around. I got the platform lifted, but not the water drained the first time. But this time we're good. Now, this surprises me that it's completely dark. Like, you can't even tell that you're walking forward. And I didn't remember this from when I played last. So that surprised me, but the path is here. Yeah, that's the... Oh, that reminds me that, can I go perk? This, the Golden Dome. I don't know if you guys have seen there's a teaser that's been released. I don't know why this made me think of it, but there's been a teaser that Cyan Worlds has released with an official sort of date for when Riven is going to be ready. And apparently it's later this year, so I'm going to link to it in today's video. But okay. So here, I think we turned power back on this way. Yesterday this made me really nervous because I couldn't remember where this went until I got to here. And then I got very sad. This is one of the things that, like, I didn't realize how that when I first played this game, I didn't realize the significance of this. I don't think I knew exactly what I was doing. Putting a pellet into the container and then lowering it. Is there a way to turn off? I think there's supposed to be a way to turn off that fan. Actually, that looks like the power pipe right there. Anyway, I had been just gutted my very first playthrough when I realized that was for catching frogs and what Gen does with them. That was the thing that made me loathe that man. Until that, he just seemed... I'm gonna go check if that actually turns it off. Until then, that just seemed like really... I just thought he was arrogant, like, for Star Wars fans, just a little Tarkin-ish, right? Grand Moff Tarkin. Does that turn off? No. Okay. Anyway. So we have set the trap so we can identify, so that we can see that Gen is actually catching frogs. And now we can go back. One benefit of me having to re-record today is that we're probably going to get a little bit further because I just did in about 10 minutes when it took me 15 or 20 yesterday. This would make such an incredible amusement park ride. Can you imagine this at like Universal Studios or something? Also, I love this part where it has to hook on to haul it up. Like the extra realism, it's fantastic. I think I've talked a couple times about how the different transportation things just always captured my imagination so much. This is definitely one of them. It always gave me chills. Okay, so we're back here. Did I... I don't remember if I needed to... Well, we'll go find out. But we've got our little submarine that we've put down. Do I go this way? Yeah. Hello, sir. I was always so sad that they felt, I don't know, scared enough that they would have to play a warning when I came. Oh yeah, I hadn't seen this until yesterday's playthrough, which was cool. The 5-pointed star. These look like people being dropped into the fish. I think the 5-pointed imagery has always been Gen. What I don't know, because he calls this the 5th age, what I don't know is, did he kind of like, was there existing lore and history and religious significance around the number 5, and then he stepped into that and set himself up as a god? Or was it, did he teach them that he was a god otherwise? You know what I mean? Okay. Where is our little submarine? Do I go past? Yes. I heard somebody, and they shushed them very quietly. Okay, yes, submarine is there. How do I get down to it? I need to go. I think I need to go around this way. Maybe. Hello, fellas. Snort. I know we interrupted you. I've always really liked that swimming animation. Like the fact that you can see them all the way out to here. Is it this way? Yes, I think so. Aha! Okay. Another conveyance. Okay. Forward. Another thing I remember commenting on is that the way the air bubble makes things makes you anticipate things, like there's the perfect timing. Okay, track switcher's already to the right. Like the timing of this, you can kind of see that you're coming up to an air bubble, but you can't quite see what's going on. And then it clears, but now you can't actually see anything. And this is main dock, I think. Yeah. So there's the camera. First time I played this one, I didn't map out this track until I think I just wandered it at random. And finally managed to get out somewhere. I think I ended up back at where we launched from. And then the next time I got into the submarine, I'm like, no, I need to actually map this out. I'm not mapping right now, just so you know. I'm going to try. I know roughly what the track looks like now, but I'm gonna just try and navigate. This should be the sacrifice area. Yep. Okay. And none of the bridges, none of the docks are extended. And I think if I go forward from here, I think this is where it gets me to start my loop. Oh, right. This was another intersection. Let's go. Yeah, let's go this way first. To the right. Oh, hold on. Did I get to... Oh, I did. Okay. This is where you can extend the bridges to the docks. So they should all... Yep. Okay. Cool. Oh, I see. So I need to go back. This will go that way. This one goes that way, maybe? I do not have it memorized. but we will get there. We will figure it out. That one right there is the schoolhouse, and that's where I'm going. I'm pretty sure I can't just go forward from here. Yeah. Okay. So now one of these, I think it's this one, will take me back to where we launched from. So I'm gonna try this way. Right? Yes. Excellent. Okay. Also, it occurs to me, surely all of the kids didn't come to school in that one submarine, right? I love this building so much, the design of this.
Terekoi danni, ki bayem revat, alroyem betig tavom, ga bodona gayem.
You know, I don't know why it's giving me that vibe, but it gives me the vibe of like, almost like a religious, like the leader says a thing and everybody else responds, right? Like one of those corporate prayer type dealies. Do you know what I mean? These are all dummy letters. Oh, my cat wants. Hang on a sec. Okay. A very pretty fruit. I like that the lamps all have their fish god on it. So this is where we practice we learn our numbers. Paper. So I think this, when I finally got here, my first playthrough, I think this is when I realized exactly how deep the game would get. Or also at the time, I had no no understanding of like base 10 versus base 5 number system. Nine. Eight. Five. Which this one should be familiar because this is the one that's associated with the age. One. I think the one that looks like a DI is 2, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah. I keep rolling 2s. That one should be a 7. One, 2. We haven't seen 3 yet. Oh yes, we have. The KI is a 3. And then 4, 5. Okay. That one's a 7. That one's a 4. I just want to make sure I've got them all. That one's a 5. Okay. Proper 3. I don't think it ever shows what a 10 would be. Seems like not. We haven't come across anything yet. Also, how macabre to teach your kids how to count by sacrificing people to the whales. Okay, cool. We got it. Oh yeah. this. I don't know if anybody's translated that ever. Never in my life have I figured out how to actually translate this stuff, but I'm sure people have. I remember sitting here and looking at this, and I was fascinated enough by it. Like I scoured the books, like the Book of Atris and the Book of Dani and stuff, looking for more information about how their language worked, because it's so pretty. And I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one who pretended to write their own ages as a teenager. But I never did study enough to figure out what things might say. Can we just go forward from here? No. Okay. So. Now back and to our left should take us back to where we launched from. This takes us to the dock extenders, so let's go this way. I also found this, oh, that's a spooky sound. This sacrificial, oh yeah. That's like a watching platform thing. Anyway, I found this very macabre, but kind of makes sense. What's the clunky sound? Like, I don't know what that is. Also, how very again to take a society and like insert himself into their beliefs. This is already, so we've been playing for about half an hour. This is already further than I got when I recorded yesterday. So, it's a good thing I had to re-record, because I didn't get to do the schoolhouse stuff last time. Main dock? Main dock. Yep. Okay. Let's leave the sub here, I think. Well, now I'm not sure where to go. Is there somewhere else? Don't think. These walkways, I don't know if we can get to yet. Hello, beetle. Is there a spot beside the path where you could walk off? Am I making things up? I might be making things up. Also, how are those lights functioning? That's so interesting. Big spinny tower that I can't get to yet. This is where I came from, I think. No places to walk off. It's a better picture of the spinny dome. No, I'm not gonna disturb you guys again. You know, once I tried to sneak down past them without bugging them. Like I let them go back to their sunbathing. But when you get here, they're gone. I was very disappointed. Because then you don't get to see them swim away. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything else I can do here. So... let's go. Let's go do one more check. I doubt there's anything here either. It's a fun ride, so let's go check. Okay, but it really would be an incredible ride. You almost get vertigo. So good. I'm actually kind of excited that the new Riven is coming out this year, because that will give me a really good comparison. What's... Oh, is that my thing to do? Is that my thing? Hang on. Let me up. Let me... I am failing at ladder. Let me up. That's my thing to do. That's satisfying. I'm glad I found that. Let's turn that off because that looks like it would hurt. Okay. Oh, let's go see if we caught a frog. I don't think so. But maybe. Oh. Aw. Here's our chirpy sound. That makes me so sad. But that is what our number 3 is the frog. Chirpy frog sound. Okay. I think that's all to do here. Which means going back to the other island. Nope. One more. There we go. That frog is so adorable. Here we go. Okay. So. Oh yeah. If you haven't seen it, this is the froggy shape with the eye that was meant to be our hint. Just like the pool with the number 2 was the sound of the beetle, and when you filled it with water, it actually had the beetle shape. would also make a fantastic ride. Honestly, it would make such a good ride. Okay. I think the first time I saw that, it really spooked me. And also, I'm wondering if that means that Gen's like just in the other room right now. Because that could be what that means. And that kind of terrifies me. Which means he has to know that I'm here, right? Like, he can see. He can see me come. That has to be what that means. I don't want to talk to this spooky man. Okay. So we're back in here. I think this is still locked. Oh. Did I notice the dagger there before? Oh, right! You can crawl under! I forgot about that. Okay. Right. Okay. I entirely forgot about that. Which means... Okay. That means we have access to this stuff. So helpful for the resistance people. I can't remember their name right now. To leave little daggers everywhere. If that dagger hadn't been there, I would not have looked down here. Okay. So. Hang on. Is there a way from this side? No, there isn't a way to turn things. Okay. We have to turn from upstairs. a different gate. Oh, now my cat wants out of the office. Hang on. Okay. Well, I don't think we have time to solve this. I'm gonna try. I think all of those gates are just locked, though. All right. Okay. I'm not... Did that just put all those gates up? Can't see anything. Did put the gates up. Okay. I'm getting further than I thought I would today. I think one more. Oh, I know why the gold dome reminded me of the new teaser trailer. Cyan Worlds has been posting little teaser pictures on social media. There we go. Of what the new Riven is going to look like. Okay. I'm definitely out of time for today, so we're going to stop here before we go into the Golden Dome. Thank you for joining me. I feel a little bit lucky in that I got to re-record something that would have been probably a little bit more boring, and instead we got it a bit further. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll catch you in the next one.